Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our road to glory with Banbury United F.C. And things are going surprisingly well since the last episode. However, we have sold one of our players, good or bad. We'll talk about that. And we got a terrible matchup in the third round of the FA Cup. Really sad, really big shame there. But we'll go ahead and get into the episode and we'll talk about that in just a moment. All right, here we are. As you can see, we have gone undefeated since the last game that you guys saw against Sheffield Wednesday. We went up against Gillingham and beat them 4-1 with a pair of goals from Senior and a pair of goals from Nuttall in that game. We did let them get a late goal. Otherwise, we were absolutely dominant in this game. Kai Jones picking up an injury, but really not a lot else to talk about with regards to anything else. I don't think the other thing I would say is that it looks like our Sheffield Wednesday game, I hadn't even noticed this in the last episode. Is that our biggest attendance the entire season at home? It looks like it is. 5,000. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. We then went up against Bath in the FA Cup second round. Bath being a team from the Vanarama National League, so definitely a team we should be beating, which we did beat 3-1. We had a pair of goals from, oh, sorry, wrong one. There we go. We had a goal from Foran, a goal from Nuttall, and a goal from Kurt in this game. Overall, not too bad. Took care of business. I mean, there's not really much else to say about that. Low attendance, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We then went up against Morecambe here. Home game again. Not a bad attendance on this one. 4,400. Almost 4,500 actually in this one. We had a goal from Ferran, a goal from Richie in this game, and a goal from Kurt. So it's back-to-back games with Ferran and Kurt picking up goals. And then our left winger, Richie and Nuttall, in each case, picking up the other goal. Kind of interesting there. Our most recent not win is against Bristol Rovers here in a away game there. Honestly, it's probably okay. I do think we got robbed a little bit, but a draw against a, reasonably top 10, I think they're top 8, top 10, something like that team. We'll take it. And the only reason we got that is because we had the late goal from Rob Senior there. So good for him. Excuse me. He came on as a substitute actually, because we were actually started. I think we started Richie and striker in this one, to give Rob Senior a little bit of a break. Most recent game, we did win 4-2 in this one. We had a goal from Kurt, a pair of goals from Charles, who came in as a striker in this one, and then Katongo picking up a header from a corner in this one as well. So overall, not too bad. I mean, it did look like we were going to just end up with a draw in this game after we went up 2-0. They came back, drew it up 2-2. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. We got to get this win. But thankfully, we were able to get some more goals from the guys later in the game. Next game up is against Harrogate. They're currently ranked 24th away from home. Should be an easy game for us. We then go up against Gillingham here. 9th ranked at a home game. So hopefully 2 easy games for us. We shall see. But as you can see, we play Bournemouth away from home. We did get the away draw against a Premier League team. Unfortunately, it's Bournemouth. And their stadium maxes out at 16,500. I mean, why couldn't we gotten that? Shoot, I would have settled I would have been happy with Aston Villa. Or Crystal Palace would have been better than Brentford here. I mean, it was just they're probably the worst attendance team in the Premier League, if I had to guess. In fact, I bet we can find that out. I bet that's under team detailed. Let's see. Where is attendance? I know it's in here somewhere. I say I know it. I say I know it is. I feel like it is. Okay, average attendance. Yeah, Bournemouth. That's what I said. Yeah, 16,500. We literally got the worst team we possibly could have gotten in all of the Premier League. I mean, I guess the only thing that could have been worse than this would have been if we were the home team. And obviously our stadium is not even as big as this one. So it's unfortunate that our big payday is not going to be very big. But we did get a little bit of a payday through our transfers. We did sell on Kai Jones. I think I mentioned this in the last episode. Thinking about selling him. We did go ahead and sell him. I sold him for probably about half of what I was hoping we could get for him. But honestly, it's fine. 175,000 bucks for this guy. not too bad. And the biggest reason I sold him is, look, this right here is amazing. Potential as high as 5 stars. But he's been stuck on 2 stars since we got him. And he's actually going down. So that scares me a bit. That tells me that even though he's playing okay, honestly, he's not played poorly. 6.92 in League 2, 7.8 in FA Cup. His worst was Carabao Cup, but he came on as a sub in Papa John's, got a 7.1. Overall for the season, 6.94 average rating. Not bad. But this scares me. This downward trend of his stats kind of worries me a bit. So that's the reason why I decided to go ahead and sell him on. Where can I see? Can we see stats? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Player performance. Oh, it's development. I think it's development, isn't it? Somewhere in here. Progress. There. Is that what I'm looking for? I mean, look at, I guess this is it. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. He has been a straight line for, definitely for this entire year. Do we go back any further than that? I don't know if we go back any further than that, but he's just not becoming who we thought he was going to become. We've had him for 4 years now, and he just hasn't gone anywhere. So not a terrible player. We might as well get something from him. We got him on a free, sold him for $175,000. I can't be too mad at that. So overall finances, I mean, our bank account is looking okay, at least for this level, for sure. We do have some transfer budget. We have some wage budget left over. And I don't know if I'm going to spend it all or not, but we definitely have some options come January if we want to try to do something. I did try to go get Salisbury on loan because he is currently offered out for loan. His team does not want to send him to me, unfortunately, unless I put a future fee in there. And I don't want to put a future fee in there because that robs us of the chance to potentially get a profit off of him, which is what's going to make what we sold him for, the pathetic amount that we sold him for, worth it someday. Now, if they never sell him, well, it's fine. Honestly, I'd rather run the risk that they never sell him than cancel it myself, if that makes sense. So hopefully they do someday. We'll see. I mean, he's still valued by a pretty good amount. And look, if they sold him for the midpoint of this, $1 million, we get like $400,000 for him, which is pretty awesome. So I think we're at a 40% fee for him. Anyway, other than that, I guess there's not much else to talk about. Oh, I guess I kind of dropped the ball a little bit. We're in first place. We have done well. First place, you probably saw that in the top corner, but I didn't mention it because it's just kind of one of those things. Looking pretty good. Obviously, we got the highest goal differential, which is great, but we do also have a lot of losses. We have the highest number of losses of any team in the top 9. Top 9, we have 6 losses, so that's pretty rough. That doesn't mean we also have the most number of wins, because in order to counteract the losses, but that's a scary number, to be perfectly honest. I will say, if we go look at the XG, I think we're still number 1. Yeah, we're still number 1 in the XG. So from an XG perspective, we should be right where we're at. So that's good to see, I guess. Rob is currently the top goal scorer in the league, which is actually a little bit surprising to me. He kind of started off with a little bit of a slow start. He's picked it up a bit lately. We got Katongo in the highest average rating. Excuse me, the yawns today. I know I've mentioned this many times before. I have not yawned in the last 3 hours just sitting here, just doing all the in-between bits and doing some other stuff. As soon as I turn on the lights and turn on the camera, yawns. Who knows? Steve Ritchie's tied on first for number of assists. Rob's tied on first for number of player matches. So we're doing okay. And we've got a couple guys that are looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy about most of that. So here's hoping we can keep pushing upwards. So anyway, here's today's game. We got this team coming in today. We got McNabb, obviously, in goal. Chizoba on the left. Oyedel on the right-hand side today. Zito and Foran in the central defender roles. Alibi and Campbell hold up our midfield, with Leslie coming in on the left wing. Jones is going to come in on the right wing, although he's a little bit injured, but he should be okay for today. Charles is our advanced playmaker, and of course, Senior as our striker. We do have Richie on the bench. We've got Tabin on the bench, can come in. Duncan can come in. Hayes Green, Hay can come in for those central defender roles. Honestly, I should probably swap one of you guys. Let's swap Hayes Green for... Swap him for Matheson, I think, in this case. No, Matheson's a little bit tired. Maybe Harrington? In case we need to swap the left back. Because we don't need 3 central defender options here. I think that works. Yep, I think we can make this work. All right, let's go. Still running our 4-2-3-1. So far, so good. No issues at all. There's Charles with the ball. Oh, are we going to get a penalty? Yep. Come on. Penalty shot. Let's go. Oh, no, it's just a free kick. Never mind. I didn't realize he was... I guess he was way out here. I thought he was a little bit closer to the inside. Maybe I was looking at the wrong player. Well, that's unfortunate. I was getting excited there for a minute. Throw in coming in from Ferran. Campbell. Back to Ferran. Nothing going there. Come on, guys. Ferran down to Chizoba. Chizoba gets it up to Campbell. Campbell up to Charles. Charles to Leslie. Over to Senior. Oh, good save. That was definitely going in. Goalkeeper pushed that away for sure. Leslie with the corner kick. Come on, Ferran. Nothing going there, unfortunately. Going to be a goal kick this time. I mean, it's been all us so far, but nothing to show for it. All right, there's Alibi with the ball. Gives it right up. This is not good. This is the kind of play that ends in a goal. Okay, thank you, McNabb. Thank you, McNabb. Senior's definitely having an off day today, which... That's the thing about Senior. He's either on or he's off. There's never like an in-between, like, okay game. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going in. What a play, McNabb. Charles over to Leslie. Leslie gets it up to... Tries to get it to Senior. Not able to get him. There's Campbell, though. He gets it up to Senior. Senior's got a chance here. And it goes in. Now he's on. There we go. Just as I was complaining about him, he heard me. He's like, I got this, coach. I don't know how he snuck that in there. Good job. Very good job. Ferran with the throw in. There's Alibi. Back to Ferran. Up to Alibi. Nobody really there. Unfortunately, Ferran gets it back, though. Gets it across to Campbell. Campbell's going to go for goal. No, he's not. I thought he was... He had a little bit of opening. I thought he might just go for it. There's Oyedel. Charles is in the area. Nobody's able to get control here enough to get anything going. Here's Chizoba back to Zito. Up to Chizoba. Highlight continues. There's Leslie with the ball. He's got a couple options in the middle. Can he get it to one of them? Back to Chizoba. Chizoba's got over... Oh, trying to get to Leslie, but Leslie was not paying attention. There's Chizoba again, though. I mean, he almost snuck that in there. If the goalkeeper hadn't been paying close enough attention, he might have... You never know. He could have snuck that one in there. I've seen it happen before. Corner kick coming in from Jones. Nothing going there. Chizoba picks it up, though. Back to Campbell. Over to Oyedel. Jones should be able to pick that one up. He does. All the way back to Ferran. Up to Campbell. Campbell gets it over to Leslie. Leslie gets it across to Senior. Ah, good save. Not really a good attack, strike anyway, but still could have snuck in there. And it was a good save from the goalkeeper. I mean, their goalkeeper's on a 7.0 right now. So we're definitely getting shots on him. Sad that only one of them's gone in so far. Come on, guys. Just a minute and 10 seconds. Let's get into halftime with the lead. Nope. Come on. Don't deserve it. They do not deserve that. Sorry. Nope. They don't deserve it. I mean, they may deserve it on that particular play in one sense, but we've dominated them in this game. The fact that they're drawing going into halftime is just... It's one of those things. I mean, Ferran made a bad move there. No, we don't deserve to be drawing in this game at all. Turn down the fan. It's just a little bit loud on my end, at least. Probably for you guys as well. We do not deserve to lose this game. All right, we're gonna bring Zito out on that yellow card. Oh, Oyedel should have brought in a right back, huh? Well, Oyedell's just going to have to get it together himself. Don't really have another option unless we get back into the lead again. Honestly, that's all we're going to do right now. Do not deserve to lose this game. There's Oyedell with a throw in to Jones. Back to Oyedell. Foran over to Alibi. Come on, guys. Smith with the ball now. Oh, good takeaway by Alibi. Gets it up to Leslie. Goalkeeper makes another save here. I'm I'm going to be very frustrated. Campbell with the ball. Okay, that wasn't even on target, so can't blame the goalkeeper for that one. I mean, to be fair, we've only had 3 shots on target, so I guess that's a big part of it right now. Our guys are exhausted. We just don't... I knew I should have brought somebody in for the right-hand side. I just... like, nah, he'll be fine. Of course not. I don't know what to change here. The guys I'd like to change are... one's playing well, and the other one I just don't have anybody for. So you know what? We're going to hold off. We're going to hold off. We're going to demand some more from the boys, though. Do not deserve to lose this game. That doesn't mean we're not going to lose it or draw it. A draw in this game would be a loss. This is the worst team in the entire league. By a lot. A draw here is an absolute loss. Campbell's playing well, but he's tired. We're gonna have to. We need to get somebody in here for him. We'll bring Tabiner into that spot. I just don't really... I mean, Richie's about the only other person I can bring in. We'll bring Richie in for Jones. He's a little bit tired, but I think he'll be okay. And then we're going to go ahead and change out Chizoba for Harrington. Just get some fresh legs in here. That's about all we can do. And I guess we'll go ahead and change out the central defender as well. We're just going to get fresh legs, see if we can get something over the edge here, or over the line here at the end. Come on, guys. This is... we don't... Ugh. Okay. All right, we'll go with some instruction changes, see if that makes any difference here. Cannot believe we're gonna effectively lose this game by drawing it. What in the world? Why are we getting a last minute highlight? I know it's not going to be anything. Okay, this highlight, there's no way this highlight is anything. It's just a smack in the face at this point. I mean, I'd love to be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be. Oyedell up to Richie. Richie, no sense of urgency here. Oyedell, no sense of urgency. Nobody cares at all. Nobody's even trying. They've completely quit. We're about to get the whistle. Why did we get this highlight? This is just a slap in of the face. Really, ref? Or really highlight people? Oh, I'm angry. I'm mad. I am mad. No excuses. You guys can all just find another job at this point. I'm just kidding. I don't care. We lost to the worst team in the league. And by lost, I mean we drew. But again, that's a loss. I'm really quite angry with how you played. I really am. Actually, that's hard. It's not entirely true in some sense. Because they played okay. We got FM'd. Should I really be throwing a water bottle when we got FM'd? It's not really the player's fault that we got FM'd, I guess, if you look at it that way. In some sense. I don't know. That was just sad. Come on. Come on. I don't even want to talk to the media. Nope. They don't deserve my presence. I'm being very petty. What can I say? All right. Can we turn things around with a home game against Gillingham here? Probably not, but we'll find out here in just a moment. All right. We're back for game number 2 against Gillingham here. It is a home game. It's expected to be a sellout game, which is awesome. But yeah, we'll see. Here's the team we bring in. We got McNabb and Go, Chizoba on the left. Matheson comes in on the right-hand side. Hayes, Green, and Katongo in the middle. Hazeman and Campbell in our midfield with Nuttall on the left wing, Tabiner on the right wing, Charles as our advanced playmaker again. Richie comes in as our striker today to give Senior a little bit of a rest, although if we need to bring him on as a substitute, we absolutely will. My automated picker dudes who pick my bench for me decided to give me double defensive guys in the middle again. So we're going to bring out... Honestly, we don't need both. Sure, I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave Hagen on there, give Foran a little bit of chance to rest. We're going to bring Holding into the bench. That way we have somebody who can play at the right. We got Senior that couldn't come as a striker. We need some midfielder dudes. I mean, Alibi can come in here. He can play all across the middle. Actually, I think, okay, I can stay. I should have left him in there. And then maybe we'll just bring the left back, Harrington. Or Adadukin. Adadukin's not really done that well, to be perfectly honest. We'll bring Harrington on. And I think that'll be a good bench for us. Okay, I like that better. Yeah, let's go. Let's see if we can get a result here. I can't believe that last game. So, we got FM'd. We dominated, and they had one of them superhuman goalkeepers. I mean, we're still in control, but should have been in control by more, right? I mean, that's just sad. Gillingham has played more recently than we have, so they should be a bit more exhausted than we are, in theory. Unless they're doing a lot more rotation. Here's Taberner with a free kick. Not able to get it to one of our guys. Charles is able to pick that one up, though. He's going to get across. Katongo's there. Almost gets that one in. I cannot believe that one did not go in. And that's just going to go out of bounds there for a throw-in. And that is that. Wow. All right, we're going to demand a little bit more here at the beginning. Again, we're coming up okay. Just not getting the results we need. Just can't score. Looking all right. Can't put it in the back of the net. Come on, guys. Corner kick coming in from Hazeman. Katongo still over the bar. Come on, buddy. Get those down a little bit further. All right, any subs here we want to do? Yeah, probably. Hazeman's really not done a very good job. Well, you know, we'll bring Alibi. Alibi's playing well lately. Corner kick coming in. Matheson. There's Katongo. Still not able to get it down. All right, more subs. Charles is getting pretty tired. Katongo's getting pretty tired, but Katongo's playing pretty well. Taberner's not playing well, so we'll bring Taberner out of here. Do I want to bring Senior on the right-hand side? I mean, honestly, Richie's playing okay. 6.8, that's not bad. So we'll leave Senior on the right-hand side for now. I do want to get... I guess we'll move Alibi up to the Charles spot. Charles is pretty tired. And we'll go ahead and bring Okek in here. And call that good enough for now. Come on. Still nothing. Wow. This is rough. Chizobo not playing very well. We'll bring Harrington onto that spot. I think we got to get Katongo out of there. He is exhausted. I cannot believe we're not... I mean, what is going on? We should have scored at least a goal. Like, we are the dominant team today. We just can't get it into the back of the net. What is going on? Man. We'll go turn the counter press. We'll get stuck in. We'll press more often. We'll also go full on attacking. I mean, there's not many other knobs I can push. I mean, where's the knob that makes the goal bigger? I mean, what else can you explain? Like, FM'd in back-to-back games is just, it's demoralizing. Why are they showing us this highlight? We know this is not going to be anything. Or we could get a buzzer beater that's 30 seconds, 40 seconds past the buzzer that saves this game for us. I mean, we deserve this game. We deserve to win this game. I don't know that we deserve to win it like that. You know? I mean, that's a little like, come on, ref. Why didn't you blow the whistle earlier? But at the same time, I'm not going to complain too much because we kind of deserved it based on the way the game went otherwise. Thank you, Harrington, for saving us there. I mean, Chizoba played poorly. Taverner played poorly. Hazeman played poorly. We'll give them a little bit of a talking to. And then anybody played extremely... I mean, Harrington, obviously. Campbell. Yeah. Good job. Keep it up. All right, well, there we go. We got 4 points on the day. 4 points on the day is not bad. We are a 2-point lead right now, although Forest Green has not played yet, so they could take the lead from us. In fact, my guess is they will, because they are obviously that good of a team. But we deserve to be up in the top 3 based on how we've played otherwise, I think. It's not too bad. All right, well, the next game you guys are going to see is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and come back for the FA Cup game. We might as well enjoy the misery together. So it's only going to be 2 games between now and then, because I'll play the MK Dons Hartlepool games offline. We'll come back for Bournemouth and then Cambridge, which there is another easy game to win, but we know how those go. So we'll see where that gets us. And obviously this will be the January transfer window. So some things might happen. I do have an offer out for a player. I'll let you guys know if that comes to fruition, and we'll go from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.